invite our brilliant and dynamic speaker, Vidushi Jain ma'am. Needs no introduction. She's also one of the COVID warriors who's worked a lot during COVID. And I'm not going to come in between her talk now. Ma'am, I welcome you to give your talk, please. Most welcome.
Thank you so much. First of all, I'd like to thank Aarti ma'am, Dr. Anshu, and you, my dear, for inviting me on this exciting topic. This topic is very close to my heart and very practical and applicable to all of us, and especially we people, gynecologists. So I'll be sharing my screen. So working in smart parenting, it's possible. I'm Vidushi Jyala Jain, M.S OBST Gynae, also the Joint Director of Arihant Hospital, Dehradun. But I'm also a mother of two, a preschooler and a 6-year-old. And yes, you are expected to be in the kitchen. You are expected to be a good doctor, love your kids, be with your husband, be a role model to the society. So it's a multitasker on our hand. With changing times, women now make up half of all the workers in all professions. And being a full-time working mother can lead to feelings of guilt and stress because of divided attention between work and family. There is no denying that working mothers are masters at multitasking. If you look at the picture, in one hand, she has the baby, in the other, the laptop, other things are also there. So we are multitaskers, but between changing diapers, attending online classes nowadays, getting homework done, planning birthday parties, and handling emergency calls and OTs, we are struggling to live up to, and balance is something we've always strived towards, but it is truly elusive. Factors which are there are like self-care, as Reena ma'am and Rita ma'am both have illustrated, children, spouse, friends, and work. It is definitely our tendency to put self-care last. But caring for ourselves is what makes us a better mother, wife, friend, and employee. So, therefore, the key is to focus on a plan, get organized, and find a right balance between profession and parenthood. So, therefore, a few tips from my side just to help us so that we can flourish both in our career and also our family. The first and most important, let go of the guilt. Don't dwell on how you're not with your child all the time, but think about how your work is benefiting the family. A very important aspect is the financial independence. Because of that, you are able to afford certain classes and educational opportunities for your children and also save up for their college. Therefore, at the time, if the child is sick, prioritize the child. If you have an emergency patient, you have a lot of work, prioritize the work. So therefore, don't feel guilty, but prioritize. Second, mothers should know that they are not, and they should discuss their feelings with partners and other mothers. Unfriend the people who discourage you. Social media expectations are unrealistic. So these kind of social media expectations are totally unrealistic. Don't judge yourself by looking at the picture. The mother has posted a post which looks good, everything's settled, a very calm child, but you don't know the everyday ups and downs of the mother. Therefore, keep your expectations real. Build a background and a good childcare support. Family support, the importance of a family support, the importance of grandparents helping out in the family and other people in the family cannot be seconded. So the care and supervision of family is very important, but it is very important to build a good backup of babysitters, nannies, and a good daycare center. So therefore, I advise all my fellow working women to hire nannies with a history of good long-term commitment to families. We cannot survive without help and backup. So don't think you're going to be a superwoman running here to the OT and next to your kid. So don't stress out that you're not feeding your kid, you're not changing their diapers, because you have to have a good backup. So therefore, you have to have a nanny who is adaptable to caring for small newborns or even older children who need homework. So this is actually a very practical situation I think everybody is facing. So I have a small kid and a big child who needs care, help with the homework, while the smaller one needs care with the change, a toilet training, eating, sleeping. So we need to have this kind of balance should be there. And a good child care provider should have extensive experience, should have excellent references and records to prove it. And also look out for where you're sending your child for the daycare facilities. Nowadays, it's becoming more difficult, but gradually when the daycare facilities open, it'll be easier for us mothers to put our child in good facilities. And they should be updated. They should have their licenses, and all the employees should have a background check. So therefore, be connected and coordinated with your caretaker also. These are small tips, but if your caretaker is gone for the day and she has not informed you, or you are not in touch with her, and you go to your hospital and at home there is chaos. Therefore, stay connected even to your caretaker. Then make the mornings easier. This is a very, very important thing. Avoid starting the day on a frazzled note by getting organized the night before. Therefore, in the night, pack the kids' bag, lay out their clothes and also yours, because you'll be in a rush in the morning. Decide what you want to make for breakfast and also make the necessary, small preparations. Like what we do at night, we'll cut the vegetables into small pieces, keep them in the fridge, make some, preparations, pasta, boiled pasta. So that kind of thing. And in the morning, it's quicker. So therefore, decide and make preparations at night. Look over the next day's to-do list and divide the schedule, determining which parent gets the kids dressed, buys necessary groceries, goes for shopping, and also cooks the meal. So, and also it's a good time to discuss the family schedule the next day. Knowing that a lot of mundane tasks have been completed would allow you to spend a few minutes eating breakfast with your kids without rushing out of the house. Important, a strict sleep cycle schedule. I am a really stickler for this, because why? Avoid late night dinners and parties on school days and put your kids to bed on time daily. It's really a small thing, but very, very important. And what you have done at night will determine your whole day and how productive it will be in your home and in your hospital. So try as much as possible to stick to a bed timing. You need to be strict with the kids for this. A good night's sleep is beneficial both for the kids and you too. And complete your remaining office work, checking your emails, and also some alone time like Netflix. I enjoy once the kids are asleep. So this is important. Once they're asleep, you have some me time and you have some time with your partner. And also all the emails and little movies and series can be watched. Organize a family calendar. This family calendar in the picture is very commonly seen in Western countries, because I think they're more open. Even the household is more open. As Reena ma'am rightly said, we are living in the 21st century, but our women at home are actually still in the 19th. So it's very difficult to put this kind of a planner at home, but it would be excellent if we could do this. And in this, the whole week is scheduled. What happens is that we know that when there is a birthday party, which kid has more birthday parties, if there are extracurricular activities or some school events or even a family event, it should not come as a surprise to you. You've planned your OT tomorrow, and actually it was supposed to be a cousin's wedding. So you should be aware of that. So you have to plan your week way ahead. So all the important dates should already be there in your calendar. Keep the Sundays to review and prepare the upcoming week schedule. This helps to eliminate surprises during the week, because I remember earlier I never used to do such things. And it used to be a shock and a surprise that suddenly there was a birthday party in the evening. And it used to be like, how to manage? Should I cancel my evening OPD and go to the birthday party, or send someone else with the kid for the birthday party? So these kind of issues, they crop up regularly. Therefore, stay organized, even at home. When you have organized and a clean environment, and if you have designated specific places to keep the important papers, the documents, the kids' clothes, toys, the chargers, batteries, and even petty cash, then these dedicated spots will help you improve your efficiency at home also. Another important aspect of smart parenting is communicate with your employer. I have been an employee, so I know how difficult things could get sometimes. And also now I am an employer, so I have people working with me. So therefore, before talking to your employer or a HR representative, construct a written plan detailing what you need. Research whether other employees have flexible arrangements and use this information to the advantage. I have an employee who goes at 1 o'clock every day. She's a single mother. She goes every day to pick up her kid, because she had informed me beforehand. So we have adjusted the duties in such a way that we or she is both productive and we do not waste time. So this kind of a communication with the employer is also very important. Then mothers who are seeking maternity leaves, this is very important aspect of their life because both the things are important. So therefore, you should ask the questions to yourself before talking to your supervisor. The biggest two questions are, how much time can I take off? And how much of that time will be paid? So therefore, discuss the short-term disability or vacation or sick time to cover some of your time away from the office. Stay connected during the day with your kids. Even if you're not there and if you're connected, the kids will be guided. This is what I've started doing. And now the kids are grown, so they make videos and they keep sending. So because now we are having online classes, I'm sure none of our mothers, none of us are able to sit throughout the class with our kids. So a small tip that I've started doing is that at the end of the class, the child makes a small video or audio and just sends it to me that, Mama, we had this class, I did this. So it's a good way of communicating and staying in touch with your kids all the time. Plus, in between work also, I tend to make small videos or even video call them. So stay connected with your children even when you're not together. For moms with younger children, consider recording yourself or even singing or a video and record your voice reading along to a child's book. If you're going to miss or you're going to be late to an older child's event, give her something special in the morning, like a high five or a nice good luck charm or a personal note. And look into options for filming the event. You can ask another parent to film the event for you, or you can ask your spouse to be there for him. Hang pictures of yourself and your partner so that the kids can see your faces in the house. During your breaks at work, call your child, and hearing her can actually help you get through a rough day. And plus, she'll also be comfortable knowing that you are near. If you take a look at the next picture, this is a wrong thing for a mother to be doing. Limit your distractions. The child is doing her homework. We are busy looking at our smartphones. Be disciplined yourself and set time limits when checking emails, making phone calls, and things you can do when the kids are sleeping. Reduce your TV watching to a maximum time and also maximize your time with your partner. This is true because I've seen when we are busy watching Netflix and other things, then actually we tend to ignore our kids, we tend to ignore our partner. Therefore, avoid multitasking when you're spending time with your child. At your workplace also, avoid gossip and just do minimum that is required. So therefore, focus at the task at hand and avoid gossiping. Then create special family time. This is most important. Your whole week is busy. I've seen some doctors, some ladies also working on Sundays. Why? I think there is just one day which is there for us in the whole week. In fact, some patients, they keep asking me, Ma'am, are you not available on Sunday? Then I have to, tell them bluntly, I'm a mother, I have my family, I'm going to be there on Sunday. Unless it's an emergency. So therefore, make time for your kids during the week and especially on weekends and nurture your family dynamic and allow everyone to bond. So this kind of a family vacation is not possible all the time, but even small activities, time together with the father, mother, and the kids is most important. Spend time alone with your partner. This is another very important factor. Remember to nurture your relationship with your partner, who will often be the number one person who is by your side whenever there's a crisis, either at home or in the hospital. Start by having a monthly date night to get closer and feel rejuvenated and enjoy each other's company whenever possible. Talk about each other, but not always about work or kids, because I think this is what we keep doing. And often, if you're busy with work and home, your partner is the first to get neglected. So fostering this relationship will bring back the excitement to the marriage and partnership and will also help you to check in with each other. And last but not the least, give time to yourself, as Reena ma'am said. And this you can do only by managing your time wisely. You can fit in valuable me time regularly. This really I stick on to because me time is important. Every day me time is important, and especially on the weekends, it's very, very important. So a refreshing break will help you recharge while taking care of your personal needs. These pictures are very important. 4 friends are, chilling out together. So this is what we need to do on a regular basis. Go out for a short coffee break with your friends, meet up for a lunch, and also exercise like yoga classes, which focus on you, your body, your breathing, your health is very important. And also your hobby. Some people are very fond of exercise. Some are very fond of biking. We have our excellent seniors who are, they are professionals in this. So take time out for yourself, because simple things will also make you the smartest mom. So thank you so much for the patient hearing. And I hope few experiences of mine will also be liked by all of you. And I would love to hear the tips and the insights of all our seniors and friends. Thank you so much.